Hello and welcome to the MAC weather page for this Friday, March 23rd. And boy, it's good to be back after being quite sick here for the last week or so. Feeling quite a bit better this morning. And we expect a beautiful weekend. We got sugar beets going into the ground or continue to go in the ground. And we've got some significant rains, I think, early next week from, say, Monday night into Wednesday. Right now, I'm going to call for 0.7 to 1.1 inches, but the potential there, we could see rainfall amounts pushing 1.5 inches. So it could be a pretty wet system early next week. Milder conditions, we'll see more in the way of 40s and 50s, and maybe by next weekend around Saturday, before another cold front comes through, we could see temperatures climb up around 60 degrees in some parts of lower Michigan, and then we expect some more below normal temperatures to end the month and to start out the month of April. If we look at yesterday, we had a high of 45, a low of 24. So far this morning down to 25 degrees, nothing changed on the snow front. Normal high is now up to 44, the normal low is 24. And if we look at temperatures out there this morning, mainly in the mid-20s, Jasper Station's down right now, and we'll hopefully get that up and running here shortly after 8. And if we look at the radar, you can see some precipitation. Looks like it's headed towards the Great Lakes. But overall, this pattern will slide to the southeast, and any precipitation on the northern end of this, it'll dry up as it comes into the state of Michigan, just maybe in the form of a few clouds. So overall, we expect plenty of sunshine all weekend long. And again, any precipitation of any consequence will be well off to our south as it looks right now. And again, our next chance of rain doesn't come in until late Monday as it looks right now. As far as how much precipitation could fall, WPC this morning has pretty significant rainfall across much of the Great Lakes, with the heaviest rains with thunderstorms will be contained to Illinois, Iowa, and down into portions of Indiana, where they could again see more in the way of thunderstorm threats and much heavier rainfall there. For here, it looks like mainly a rain event. Can't rule out a few thunderstorms. We'll keep an eye on that, but right now that doesn't look like the best bet. As far as we look at the extended outlook, you can see once we get past next week's fairly warm weather, we're going to see temperatures near to below normal going into the 8 to 14 day outlook, with precipitation. It may start off on the wet side but dry out a little bit. So no big precipitation events outside of the one early next week, but definitely a continuation of cool weather. And as long as we have forecast models that want to put some snow down across to our south, that's always give us the possibility we could see snow here. So winter may or may not be quite done, at least with the snowfall. As far as experimental 3 and 4, week 3, week 4 temperatures, again, the coldest temperatures across the U.S. are going to continue across the northern tier of states into New England, with summertime conditions likely across the south. As far as precipitation, the best chance to be across the eastern U.S., where we have more troughing. That looks more favorable here, with a nice warm ridge out west. Again, beautiful weather as you get out in that area. As far as the forecast goes, highs today around the low 40s. Will be a couple degrees colder tomorrow under breezy conditions, and then we'll see temperatures warm back up again as we get into early next week, climbing into the 50s with that showers and maybe a thunderstorm. Right now we won't call for that, with precipitation amounts possibly over 1 inch. So it looks like a pretty wet system for early next week. As far as weather watch out there, no advisories, watches, or warnings. We're nice and high and dry across the Great Lakes, and we continue to expect to see that here over the next several days. Thanks for stopping by, and have yourself a great day, a great weekend, and 73s to all.